Ali. So I didn't really have any idea what to do for a video today, so I decided to just talk to my friend Gladstone here. You haven't met him before, but this is Gladstone. Say hello, Gladstone.
Hello, Ali. I'm confused.
So I kind of been having, I guess, an idea of like a little idea what I want to talk about. I was talking to Gladstone earlier this week about like women's issues and men's issues, and I thought it would be cool if we kind of got a perspective of like his perspective of the whole thing, you know, him being a man, about women's issues and stuff. So I'll just allow him to, we just kind of have a discourse, like kind of talk and conversation about it, and see where it goes from there. So it's very impromptu, probably the most impromptu video I've done so far, but we're just going to wing it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know me, I think how we met was how we started talking was I was commenting on one of your statuses that you put up. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, but I think I posted, I lost a friend because of that status. Like I posted about, you know, women like empowering themselves. And, you know, feminism, like I was speaking of feminism as a tool to be used for empowerment and not for hate, you know what I mean? Because a lot of feminists have this idea that you know, in order to have some sort of power or to empower themselves, they need to hate males or to be independent of males. You know, I think you just need to be a good, stable person. You know, and it has very little, like, gender, I think is, I just think it's a small boundary, you know? Like, where it's still human beings, it's the same, you know? It's just like one, it's like two different counterparts, that's really it.
Right. I remember now I was saying like how feminist doesn't mean necessarily hating men, you know, it means equality of men and women, you know, both sexes, both genders working together, you know, and I guess because we're in a patriarchal society, we just tend to focus on men more, so it's just, and putting women on the back burner, putting women as like people tend to have women as like the lesser sex, you know, the least powerful, the less strong of the sexes, you know.
I think that's an issue as well, because like even earlier this week I was, you know, browsing my dashboard and I saw a post that made me very angry inside, and it made me angry for women, and it wasn't like I'm a guy, but it sensibly, it was like a blow to you know, like women trying to empower themselves.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to speak of the specifics, but it was just very hard to watch, because especially because you know, for me, I don't view women as anything less than me or anything really different from me, just really a difference in form.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, they're entitled to everything that we're entitled to as well. You know, I don't necessarily think that women need to be in the kitchen cooking or anything. Isn't it? I think men can cook too. Isn't it? Like, I like to cook.
True.
Isn't it? And I have most of my brethren them say, yo, isn't it? Like, I have this brethren that say, yo, man must cook.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
So, I mean, and I think that, you know, being an independent person, you find that you have to do a lot of these things for yourself, especially in this day and age. You have to think in a modern way, because, you know, if we are individuals venturing and trying to build a career or a legacy somehow, then, you know, we most definitely want to be independent, so we'll be able to, you know, do our own laundry, cook our own food, and kind of thing. Then you need to really depend on anybody per se.
Yeah. I was talking to Jet about him, was saying how, you know, it's a kind of a stigma for like men in Jamaica to even comb them own hair, you know, like if you have long hair, a man must put him hand in him own hair, you know, like his own hair is always like him girl have to do him hair for him, or some girl on the corner him have to go a salon go do it for do him hair. Like him saying was Jet has locks, and he was saying he was just twisting up the one in front when he was walking, and a man just stopped him and said, no, don't do that, you know, don't, you know, do your own hair, You know, but suppose him don't have any, but I don't see what the problem is, you know. He's supposed to be independent.
Yeah, I just think those things are silly, you know what I mean? Like we're in a modern day, you know, and like we're thinking about things like trying to revolutionize our industries, and a man is going to say to you that you can do your own hair. You see me? I can't like think about things like that. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like we have to be practical. We really have to be practical about all these things. I think we need to reevaluate a lot of these systems that have rule over our lives.
Yeah, and that post that you shared with me about like there are certain like men go through certain like stereotypes as well. Men go through like certain double standards and other things. How like people always say, oh, a man is supposed to be rough and tough and strong, and have to own him, woman, and all that. And if you're not a man unless you do these things,
well, it's just it's like stereotypes of society. You have to be a womanizer. If you're a man, you have to have a million women. You have to basically do things like be misogynistic, and view yourself above a woman in a relationship in a way that you can see yourself going out and being mischievous and cheating and stuff like that, and it's like she enough to do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of double standard.
Yeah,
like
so
a man is allowed to have 10 women, but anytime a woman have 5 men or even 2 men, she's called a slut or that kind of stuff. So
I think a lot of that is me for just like throw out the window. We need to think of ourselves as human beings, because even like a lot of people think that like men can be sexually victimized.
Exactly.
And that is not really the case. We're men, but we're human beings. And I think we need to think of each other as other human beings first and foremost.
And I think men have to stand up for other men, because it's like there is a lack of community in certain like areas, even among women as well. Women don't want to stand up for other women. Women don't want to say, no, you can't do this, to this. She's a woman. A lot of women don't want to stand up for other women. A lot of men don't want to stand up for other men. Similarly, if a man is being the least bit effeminate, a whole gang of men just gang upon him and say, yo, no, you're not gonna do that and stuff. But and so that man feels ostracized because he's not like his friends, and things like that. So I mean, when I say I'm a feminist, I'm advocating for women's issues. It's important to me, but it's not that I hate men, because men go through things as well. I'm not going to say, well, obviously men have the privilege. Obviously men are still seen in society as the more privileged sex, but at the same time they do have their issues as well.
So I think it's all about, as I said, as viewing ourselves as human beings and universal beings. So whatever right I afford myself, I should afford you those rights as well.
Exactly. So I mean, basically it's just about equality. So I mean, this was just a short discussion and stuff. We could go on all day talking about this thing.
It's a heavy subject.
Broad topic, but
just something to get the minds working.
Right, just something to inspire people to think more. I hope it inspired you to maybe think more about it. Like Vahid watch this video, because how old is he now? 15. And, he's supposed to know about these things as well. Know about women this year. He have 2 older sisters and cannot know about this. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If anything, I'll invite Gladstone back and we talk about something else another time, or the same issue if you want to know more about it. Bless up.